Okay, we've got a differentiation problem here, and it's all about maximization, the kind of problem that comes up every once in a while. And this is a kind of very classic problem. So a cuboid has a square base with a side of x and a height of y. The cuboid has an open top and a volume of 120 meters cubed. Show that y equals this. Okay, so to do that first part, I'm just going to grab an equation I've already done. And here it is. So basically, I know that the volume is the base times the height, volume of a cuboid. I've got the volume as 120, x squared times y, and I just rearrange it to get y equals 120 over x squared. So quite a simple 1 mark question there. Part 2, the surface area is given by A. Now, if you're trying to work out the surface area, you will have to find the 5 different sides that make up the cuboid. So you've got the base, and then you've got 4 sides that are all identical going up the side. And remember, the top is open. So the base is x squared, and then you've got 4 identical sides, and those sides have a base of x and a height of y. But my y is now this one here. So that's why they wanted me to do that in the first part. So there's my area. And I'm going to simplify that in a minute, but I'm going to have to differentiate that. So when I come to simplify that, it's going to be x squared plus 4 times 120 is 480. And I've got x divided by x squared. And I want to differentiate this. So it's going to have an x on the bottom, or x to the minus 1 if I bring it up here. Now that makes it a bit easier to differentiate. So now I'm ready to do my dA by dx. So when you differentiate, you take 1 from the power and you multiply the old power by the coefficient in front. So that becomes 2x. This becomes minus 480 x to the minus 2. And the minus 2 will drop it down onto the bottom like that. So all of that for the 3, I think it's actually worth 5 marks here. Okay. Now find the value of x that gives the minimum surface. So to find the value that gives the minimum, we need to make that 0 and do 2x minus 480 x squared. Now, this is going to be an equation that's going to be quite difficult to solve, and this is where I'm going to need my calculator. And I'm using the graph menu. I tend to always use the graph menu to solve a missing letter rather than the equation solver. So I'm going to draw that. I've already got my graph window ready, and I can see that it's there. So it's just gsolve and root. X value is 6.21. Now there may well be another answer to that. I'm just going to double check that there isn't another answer. If I make my window much larger, so if I come out from minus 20 to plus 20, and then just see if there's anything else. I can't see anything in there that's going to give me any other solution at present. Even if I make my V window very large, let's have a look at that. Roll one where it's going to cut across the 0. I still can't see one, so I'm just going to take that as my only value.